Welcome back to the channel, fellow adventurers. If you're new here, we do EDC gear and knife review videos. If you like that kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, today we have something very new, very exciting. This is something new from RoseCraft. I know you're saying, oh, another RoseCraft knife? But yes, but something totally different. First of all, I want to thank RoseCraft for sending this along. And we're going to unbox this and kind of go over what we have. So we all know RoseCraft from their traditional knives and from their modern folders, but now they've entered into the fixed blade game. First thing you get in the package is this really nice window decal. We'll put that off to the side. And now you've got this new kind of traditional wood looking box. And inside there, very simple, you've got your fixed blade knife. Now this one is the F3. Let's pull that out of there and take a look at what we got. So first off, you have this nice Kydex sheath with a tech lock on the back. You can put it in multi-position, so that way you can belt carry it, you can sideways scout carry it. That's how I prefer to carry my knives, scout carry. So I would change this clip around, and you've got this really beautiful fixed blade knife. So let's check out how it fits in the sheath. Positive lockup right there. Absolutely no movement. That's rock solid in there. Easy to deploy. And again, listen to that. That's a very positive lock. I absolutely love that. So let's take it out and go over all the specs. First thing, overall length on this is 7 inches. The blade length is 3.2 inches. It's a blade steel of 1095 carbon steel. 1095 is known as a tough steel, holds a good edge, so it has really good edge retention. Now, it's a carbon steel, so it can rust. But what they did was PVD coat the blade to help fight off the corrosion part of it. This is really a 3.5 finger knife, but they provide this brilliant choke up point right there, that finger choil, so it makes it a full 4-finger grip. It's got a nice thickness to this. It's a 3.7 millimeter thickness, which is really nice. This is a full tang design, so the blade goes all the way through the handle. The scales are green micarta over white G10. What's really nice about that, if you drop this on the ground, you're more likely to see it because of that white, especially if you're out camping, this is really intended to be an outdoor use knife. So it's rock solid. This feels great. And I can't say enough, man. That's really nice. They made it so you can remove the scales for easy cleaning. It has a lanyard hole. And it's not heavy at all. It comes in at 2.1 ounces. So just to give you an idea of the size of this, I'm going to show you this against two very popular knives that are currently out there in the fixed blade community. The first one I'm going to put it up against is the Kaiser Buddy. And as you can see, it's longer than the Kaiser Buddy, bigger handle. The next one is the NAF's Lander 4. Again, bigger blade, bigger handle, and I think a little bit more ergonomic right there with the way that fits. And I love the Kaiser Buddy. It's one of my most carried knives. So let me take those out of the way. I think the ergonomics on this are just excellent. Feels really good in the hand, and you can easily reverse grip it, flip it around the hand. And what I like is, here, let's bring back the Kaiser Buddy. Look at the thickness of the handle. There's so much more to grab here. And that's the same for the Lander as well. Just so much more to grab. And I think this is just going to be a great all-around EDC outdoor light bushcrafting knife. And I think this will take anything you're going to throw against it. Now, this was designed by someone we all know, Savannah Swaggerty. She's designed many knives over the years. She's been a YouTuber, and you've got the nice RoseCraft symbol there. Not billboarded all over the place. Really nice. So I think for their first foray into fixed blades, I think they did a really nice job. Now, the proof will be in the pudding when you get it out in the field. Because I'm part of a pass around group, this has to go off to the next person. I don't get to keep it. So I'm not going to be able to take it out and put it through a hard use test. It wouldn't be fair to the next person when they go to make their video. Excuse me. But with that being said, I think it will hold up. I could just feel it, and I can look at that blade. I mean, you could see the grind on there. It's absolutely perfect. And I think this is just going to be a really, really great outdoors knife. I think it's going to hold up real well. I think it's going to do everything you need it to do. And what I like is that they kept this in a very affordable price point. They want to get a good outdoor knife that's built well into the hands of everyone. And I think they're really doing that here. I think it's a great job. And so, you know, RoseCraft is an American company, but the knives are built in China. But they are an American-based company. So that's what I've got on the RoseCraft F3 fixed blade. All right, folks. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe to the channel. And remember, every Sunday night, we do a live stream at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. There's often giveaways. We talk about all kinds of things, EDC and knife related, and food, music, and everything else under the sun. It's just a lot of fun. All right, folks. As I always say, until we meet again, keep your blade sharp.